Please remove yourself from the immigration court system. Remove yourself from the removal proceedings. In this video, I am going to tell you 2 reasons as to why you have to remove yourself and 3 ways you can do that. My name is Bijoux, Ngwanda, I'm an immigration lawyer based here in DC. However, I do work with individuals across the country and around the world because we deal with complex U.S. immigration law cases. If you're new to my channel, you go ahead and subscribe. If you're not new, welcome back. Thank you for subscribing. And please do not forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on anything. If you enjoy the content, you go ahead and share, like. Don't forget to comment below. Also follow us on all platforms: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook page and Facebook group, TikTok, of course, YouTube, Thread, you name them. Okay, let's get right into the subject. 2 reasons as to why you have to remove yourself from removal proceedings. Number 1 reason is you want to remove yourself from the removal proceedings because you don't want ICE later on to execute that order of removal. So if you have an order of removal, or you've been order removed, or you've been granted volunteer departure and you never left, and you're still here, so basically you are still in the system and you are obviously a candidate for the execution of the order of removal. Obviously now, because of priorities in deportations, maybe you're not a priority, right? You're not high priority. That's why ICE is not executing that order of removal. But just know that it might not stay that way because every 4 years we have new administration and we have new policies, new executive orders being implemented, and you don't want to take that risk. Okay, that's why you want to remove yourself. Number 2, really, it's because it's undermining your way of adjusting status. Say that you have a 21 years old U.S. citizen, and because of your U.S. citizen, you are eligible to adjust status after they file for you the form I-130, but you cannot do it because you are in removal proceedings or you have that order of removal. So that's the second reason. And lastly, for the purpose of this video, of course, the reason that you have to remove yourself from removal proceedings. Now we're going to talk about 3 ways we can do that, okay? We're going to do that how? How are you going to do that? How are you going to be able to accomplish that? Number 1, by way of dismissal, okay? Dismissing a case by the manner of prosecutorial discretion. We know that with the late Supreme Court decision, Texas versus United States, the Supreme Court ruled that ICE do not have to actually undermine this government priority. Okay, so basically the government or the administration, this Biden administration, has priorities when it comes to deportation. Well, if you're not a deportable in terms of you're not high priority, then you can ask us to dismiss the case by the manner of prosecutorial discretion, the power they have to choose not to prosecute the person, okay, not to follow through with those charges. So dismissal is number 1. Number 2, we can ask ICE to actually reopen the case, join motion to reopen and terminate proceedings, or join motion to reopen and adjust status in court. That's another way, because you have I-130 petition approved or I-140 petition approved. It just depends. And if you have I-140 petition approved, maybe you have some type of exceptions on the 245I. You can also adjust status. So that's the second way. And lastly, really, you just want to terminate removal proceedings. My friend, you want to terminate removal proceedings if the case is still pending, the case is open. You want to terminate removal proceedings if your case is weak, you cannot win asylum. You don't want to end up with a disorder of removal. You can terminate removal proceedings, okay, based on humanitarian reasons, for instance, based on I-130 being approved, based on I-140 being approved. Really removing yourself from the immigration court is going to help you later on in the process. That's the reason you want to do it, and you want to do it now when the climate allows it, okay? When the climate allows it, that's when you want to do it. If you need a consultation with me, again, consultation link is in the description box below. Until next time, bye-bye.